What's up, Cancer? So, this is the second time I record your video. The first recording I felt was so successful. It was almost like 20 minutes long. I interpreted it to the best of my ability. I thought I did a really good job getting the message across. And then the software that I'm using, there was some sort of glitch and it crashed. My screen went black. I couldn't recover the video. It's almost like I didn't record it at all. The file itself is broken. So I'm gonna try to do this reading again. Very detailed. It was a very detailed reading. So I'm really upset that I can't recover it. But I'm gonna get the message out to you. Cancer. I'm a little woozy. But let's start. Oh my gosh. Let's start with the blockage. The Two of Wands upright. The Two of Wands is basically letting me know, first of all, this is a reading for a couple. So if you're not in a connection right now, you should probably turn this off. I feel like what I'm seeing here is a connection that someone is having some doubts over. Could be one or both parties. I feel like someone is undecided when it comes to the future of this relationship. I feel like someone isn't sure if they want to commit to this relationship or not. I feel like there's someone here that could be thinking about other options or what it would be like to be with other people, possibly with this Two of Wands and the blockage. There's indecisiveness here. When it comes to the fate of the relationship, this could be a very stagnant relationship too, like very little to no progress with the Chariot in reverse right here. This connection could lack self-discipline. There's a lack of direction here, lack of control, maybe even some arrogance and carelessness in this connection. I'm seeing that someone in this connection could be very manipulative, very narcissistic, even fake maybe. With this Magician in reverse, there could be someone who's very spiritual in this connection as well. Maybe they don't know it, but this is someone who's untapped with their inner magic. This could be someone that's spiritual to the point where they can manifest very easily, but they're not tapped in with that like part of themselves. And with here the Moon in reverse, there's a lot of hidden fears in this connection, repressed emotions as well. Someone could be hiding their emotions or they're being dishonest with their emotions. There's fears here, possibly a fear of the commitment when it comes to a lack of direction here. There could be a lot of confusion in this connection as well, like inner confusion. Someone could be confused about this relationship, which is repeated energy. When we look at this Two of Wands, someone is confused about whether or not they want to be in this connection or if they would have a better connection someplace else with someone else. Someone could be hiding their true motives with the Moon in reverse, and with this Magician right next to it, someone could be hiding their motives. Someone could be faking it in this relationship, faking how they really feel, and so they have to manipulate things, manipulate the other person in the relationship even to make it, so that they buy it, if that makes sense. There's unrealistic expectations here in this connection as well with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. There could be some financial irresponsibility here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is also a lack of commitment. This is also like emotional immaturity. Someone here could be out of touch with their emotions, and they could lack emotional stability with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Someone could be very lazy as well when it comes to this relationship and what a relationship requires. Someone could be very lazy in that way. And then we have the Three of Pentacles over here. So the Three of Pentacles basically is a card that represents teamwork and collaboration. With the Three of Pentacles, this is like this is basically like two people coming together to make a conscious effort to build a solid foundation in a relationship. Two people making the conscious effort to make things work. So I feel like that's what this connection is lacking: teamwork by one or both people. I feel like this connection could be lacking contentment and satisfaction and emotional stability with the Nine of Cups upright. I feel like in order for the relationship to get into this energy of celebration and joy and emotional fulfillment and contentment, a lot of teamwork is required here. It's just kind of chaotic, to be honest, with this whole, like, with the repressed emotions and these hidden fears and unrealistic expectations and the indecision, and someone here is manipulative and could be a narcissist. This is also poor planning. Someone is spiritual, but they're not tapped in with their spirituality. They're using their magic in the wrong way. Instead of manifesting, they're manipulating people, right? And again, someone here could be very immature. Lack of commitment. The Page of Pentacles and a lack of commitment up here with the Two of Wands upright. We could have a masculine in this connection. This Emperor in reverse, someone who could be abusive. The Emperor in reverse, he could be someone abusive. He's domineering, controlling. There's a lack of discipline with this person. This is someone who's rigid and stubborn, almost like a tyrant, very bossy, reckless. So I feel like there's someone in this relationship who could embody that type of energy with the Emperor in reverse. And then interestingly enough, we have the Empress in reverse. So this could be like a marriage, a father and a mother even. Like this could be a baby dad, baby mom type of relationship with the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. And the Empress in reverse, she is someone who is selfish. She's impatient. She's dependent on others. She doesn't take action. She lacks commitment as well. She's very indecisive. Again, more indecisive energy. She's very anxious. And she's a cheater. It's true. The Empress is a cheating person, someone who lacks commitment. So we have a lot of repeating energies here. So yeah, I feel like the couple in this relationship is the Emperor and the Empress. This connection as well, I forgot to mention that there could be like an unhealthy relationship with money. There could be financial insecurity with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but there could also be someone with a heavy focus on, say, something like work, and it could be distracting them from this relationship. And I say that because we have the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom. The Nine of Pentacles represents someone who hustles a lot. This is also someone who lives beyond their means. This is someone who has an obsession with work. This card also indicates false success. So maybe there could be, maybe someone sees this relationship as a false success. Maybe it's not going the way they want it to, whether it be financially or even emotionally. With the Moon card here, there's a lot of repressed emotions as well. This is a relationship that could look good on the surface, but on the bottom it's totally different. This is a relationship that could lack foundation totally. Then we have the Nine of Swords here, another card that represents fear. So we got fear right here with the Moon as well. This is also a card that represents anxiety. The Empress in reverse, she represents anxiety and impatience. So we have some of that in the relationship too. It could come from the Empress in reverse. It could be coming from her. There's depression here, nightmares, but anybody could be suffering from this. There's hopelessness here, some trauma. Maybe someone needs to work through trauma in this connection as well, because it's taking away from the relationship. It's stalling the relationship. No direction here. So one or both people might need to work through some trauma here with the Moon in reverse as well. Someone or both people need to face their fears. There's some fears here that need to be faced. And then we have the Tower in reverse. The Tower basically represents like personal transformation. So again, this is like repeating energy. There's a lot of changes that need to be made in this relationship, whether the two of you decide to make these changes together or individually. I feel like individual change is needed in this relationship as well. Personal transformations. This is also a card of delays. You could be delaying these changes, and it could be causing unnecessary suffering with this card. Here's that suffering again. The Tower in reverse also indicates restlessness. Restlessness again. These are repeating energies, folks. So this could be a stormy time in someone's life right now, or this could be a stormy stage in their relationship between this Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Then we have the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands is someone who is a boss. Like, she is someone who is reclaiming her power. She's reclaiming her own autonomy. She is someone with courage. She's confident. She's independent. She's focused. She's determined. She's happy. She's the exact opposite of this Empress in reverse. But the Empress in reverse could also indicate the feminine energy in this connection removing herself from this connection. So it's a possibility that this Empress in reverse, she's realizing that she's in a relationship with an Emperor in reverse, someone who could be, you know, manipulative and narcissistic, and someone who's unsure about this connection, is causing a whole lot of blockages for her, right? Too many unrealistic expectations here. So she decides then to remove herself, and she goes into her Queen of Wands energy. She decides to reclaim her power. She decides to move forward independently, looking for a new beginning with courage and joy. Maybe she's the one that decides to do the inner work, makes these personal transitions in order to move forward from this connection. if that's what she wants to do. And then to close out the message, I'm going to read your advice, Cancer. We got the Six of Cups in reverse for your advice. So this advises you to let go of the past and overcome a romanticized view of it, as it may be hindering your current relationship. So like I said, there could be some existing traumas here. Maybe someone is stuck on the past, or they're not over a past relationship, or they still need closure from this past relationship, and it's causing like indecision or stagnancies in their current relationship. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it could be that someone is clinging to the past as well. This could be part of the personal transformation that needs to be made. Someone is clinging to the past. There's a need for closure here. It's like unresolved issues from childhood even. This goes back to traumas as well. And hidden emotions, repressed feelings. This is also a card that represents a resistance. There could be like a resistance to grow here. And it could be causing suffering. Someone needs to grow here. It's causing unnecessary suffering, I feel like. I feel like both parties need to do this. The Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. And again, this is also like unrealistic expectations for the relationship, repeated with this card. Unrealistic expectations. So basically, bottom line, when this card comes out and the advice, this is telling you to move on. That's like the most direct advice with this card. Move on. Stop holding on to the past. Stop allowing it to influence your present and future relationships. This is also telling you to embrace maturity. Embrace maturity. I feel like with the Magician in reverse, this could be someone who's immature. And again, with the Page of Pentacles, this is immaturity. Because someone who manipulates and someone who's narcissistic like that, they need to go through personal transformations, because I feel like that's immature energy. It's like, get over yourself. You know, stop manipulating people. You want to break down your ego, get over these narcissistic tendencies that you may have, and go through the growth process. Let go of the past. And also seek forgiveness with this card. Be realistic. Have realistic expectations about your partner and the relationship. Don't compare them. Don't compare your past to your present when it comes to relationships. And seek forgiveness. Like, if there's something that you regret from your past, the advice is to seek forgiveness, or a way to heal from the past. There's a lot here. I hope this makes sense to you, Cancer. This is the second time I record this. It's making me a little bit woozy. It's taking a lot out of me, because it's very detailed. But if this made sense to you in any way, Cancer, please like the video or drop a comment, leaving me a little bit of feedback. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, Cancer.